Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the island. Jeez, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been like a week. Hope everybody's doing good today. I was supposed to sleep. Hold on. I will just check something over here. I hope everybody's doing fantastic today. One chocolate sapling. No. I'm doing pretty good myself. I have a little bit of throat soreness today. It's very early in the morning though, so it may just be Iskall morning voice. But other than that, I'm doing actually fantastic. I'm very, very excited to be back on the island here today, and I hope that we can have some fun. Last episode, we worked on the Nether, and maybe actually we should head over there. I did some more work that actually is visible, and then I made like a few hours of trying out different things that didn't work out, and I'll show you what I mean, because I desperately need your help. Okay, so last episode we worked on we were working on the arches. Is this dark? This is probably super dark, or is it? I have like the sun is shining into my monitor. Hold on, I can actually pull this thing down. There, okay, there we go. Now I can see a little bit better. That was a noob mistake. But yeah, we did two different arc styles, and you guys said that you liked this the best. So then when I saw your comments, I went ahead and I filled all of them in, and as you can see, it's looking pretty fantastic. I think it's looking really good. I really like it, although I mean we need to light it up and stuff. Also, I asked in the last episode, should we do a glass floor or should we do slabbage? And all of you were saying you gotta do the glass one. Okay, so like no one said do slabs, which is understandable because I think we've probably seen a lot of slabbed floors in the past. And so I will do glass wise, and like you guys said as well in the comments, it's gonna cost you a little bit more materials. Sure, it's gonna take a little bit more time, but the payoff is gonna be fantastic. Ever since then, I've struggled a lot with a floor pattern. Okay, can you believe it? Something so small as a floor pattern, and I just can't work it out. I kind of want to have this epic looking pattern, and let's see if I can remember what it was I did. I did something in creative that looked fairly decent, but I was utilizing these two, the polished andesite and the slabs. Maybe it was just like that, and then would come, yeah, do another one like that, and then I can't remember. But anyway, it got to the point where I was just like, geez, am I brand new to this game? Have I ever played you before? Because it doesn't feel like it, you know. I just lost all my self-esteem around whether or not I can build in this game. And I think it's actually pretty interesting. I get those feelings every now and then, and I think it's very interesting. Like, it's definitely a thing that happens when I get into a new kind of style. It's like I feel brand new, man. I feel like I'm making the wooden box houses again, you know, or cave, just, you know, dirt entrances with a wooden door, like how you played Minecraft in the very beginning. Maybe you didn't do that. Maybe you were absolutely awesome and epic from the beginning with your build skills, but I wasn't. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this, and if you have any ideas for floor patterns, because there are so many pictures on Google, if you have any that you wanna see us build here and that you think would fit, then please do let me know. Please link that in the comments, guys. I'm gonna give you full credit if I choose your pattern, and yeah, I really want a pattern that looks good and that I can make. As far as the walls goes, we talked about having stone bricks last episode, and I've kind of decided, I drew it up in creative. I kind of decided that I'm gonna go with cyan stained clay instead. It looks much better on a grander or a bigger scale with the quartz in front of it. So no stone bricks. That kind of looks weird. But anyway, for today, my friends, let's leave the nether because it makes me kind of depressed at the moment. I don't want to be there. That's actually the reason why it's been a week since the last episode, because I was thinking I gotta do more work in the nether, you know, and show you guys some progress before I can move on to something else. And then yesterday, because as I said, this is early in the morning, yesterday I just figured, like, no, Iskall, go and enjoy your island, you know, go and play some on your island. The guys, Bethany Bland and Kate Black and all the other awesome followers, they will understand, you know, they will love it anyway. And so that's what we're gonna do. And I'm trying to collect up some jungle saplings, and I've been doing this for like 30 minutes now, and it's not going great. I started out with 4 sapli, as Rendog says, which is just an amazing word, by the way, sapli. I started out with 4 sapli, and now, well, I haven't like gone plus, which sucks. And I'm gonna need those, because what I want to do, I'll show you here in a second. Let me just get this last one. I kind of want to work more on the terrain today. I feel terrainy, okay? I really feel like I wanna continue the terrain work. Let's leave that for now, and let's just, nothing is dropping. Okay. Jeez, I need to wait here though. I don't want to lose these. The jungle that we have available in our world here is so far away. It's like 4,000 blocks that I don't want to lose it. While we wait for this, maybe I talk a little bit about 1.9 upgrading. Oh yes, 1.9. It's now feature complete, they say, which is kind of a little bit sad because we didn't get the trapdoors, but that's fine. We got a lot of cool stuff in 1.9 actually at the end of it. Like in the beginning of the snapshots, I was like, they have given up on Minecraft. They are not gonna do anything epic, and then they do the wings, man, and they kind of in the end had an update that's actually one of the better I have seen yet. So I'm very happy about it. It's a lot of new small stuff that you may not think about when you see the snapshots. Did we seriously get 0 zaplings? We did. But yeah, there's a lot of small things that you they kind of learn to appreciate, I suppose. So as far as updating this world, I saw that the last week's snapshot was buggy, because I was going to update. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Now it's feature complete, you know, this kind of thing. We can do it now. But then a new snapshot came that was really buggy, and now I'm really scared. So I don't know if I want to wait till the release of 1.9. I don't think so. That's kind of boring. But on the other hand, we have a lot of things to do still. And I really like my skies, and I really like my Optifine. So I may want to wait. I don't know. Let me know what you think, guys. Do we update? Do we not update? I don't know. Anyway, here's what I want to do, okay? I want to connect up this thing here with Tortuga. So basically what I'm going to be doing is, this is how I've done this so far. I'm going to raise this up, so we're going to place dirt like this. And this is a little bit tricky when we remove mycelium. This is why it's been such a long process. You saw what happened there. They grow super quickly back, okay? So what you have to do is kind of wrap it with another block. And I've been using grass, and then I've been making like squares like this. I could just use grass, but I don't have enough blocks. So if I do this, and then make sure every block is filled in, like so, yep. Now the mycelium can't spread here. And then what I do is another square. And you got to make sure that you don't make them too big, because then you have no chance in like clearing out the mycelium. It's a grindy and kind of boring process, but it's so worth it. So I'm thinking we bring the grass all the way over here. Tortuga is a sandy kind of tropics beach city, so we have to also account for where the border of the sand goes. Let's actually take a walk in here. It's been a while since we were here. Oh yes, baby. It's so gorgeous in here. I like this specifically. Come on now. Come on. Oh, this little walk up here with a palm tree there and the stuff. Oh, I love it. Okay. Yeah, so the base kind of area here is sand, right? So we gotta account for that. We gotta make sure that we have like a clear sand line. But I think what we can do up till like this mountain here, let's actually maybe consider having this as a highlands mountain that kind of borders out Tortuga, and the lore could be that once they were building Tortuga, they kind of built it on top of this beach mountain, if you will. And then down here we'll have sort of like a jungle. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of folks, you guys have been saying this, that you know you need to get more trees in there. That's why I'm getting the jungle saplings, by the way. Oh yes, baby, this can look really good. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit here though, just to make sure that we don't have like a staircase situation. Okay, so we'll have that there. Let me just get this. And I think that will be a great breakup between the sandy lands and the thick jungle. So down here then we'd have, do I want to bring this down a bit? Maybe over here actually. We'd have grass. It'll kind of be like that mountain there, but not as steep. But I'll try and make it similar. Okay. As far as this jungle part goes, we gotta have jungle trees for sure. We gotta have like 4x4 and 1x1s trees. I was also considering we're gonna have bushes and stuff, right? Because I've been looking at pictures and the jungles are really dense, and that's what I want. Let's just go sleepy because it's getting freaking dark. I want to take a look at this during night. Oh yes, baby. When I look at this view, I get so inspired to play in this world. Like this view just have me, it makes me fall in love every single time. It's like that perfect girl when you look in her eyes. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know, you look in her eyes, it's just glittering. Okay, that's how I feel about this mountain in Minecraft. It's a little bit crazy, but yeah. What was I gonna say? I was considering having oak trees as well. You know those tall or big oak trees? We can make some like custom made ones as well. Because in tropics, it's really interesting, but it's like a big mixture of jungle trees, palm trees. And when I say jungle trees in real life, I mean those trees that are like jungly. I don't know, a lot of vines and stuff. But it seems to be a mix between different trees. And I don't think oaks actually grow in jungles. That would be kind of weird because they grow in Sweden, and Sweden is not a jungle, and it wouldn't make sense. But in here, I mean, they don't have to be oaks, right? But I gotta get some more of these supply, and I gotta get the grass filled in before we can get to that point. So let me do some work here, ladies and gentlemen, and then I'll come back to you. Alright folks, so I've got quite a bit actually of this thing done. Look at that. It's starting to come together. It takes a lot of time to place this down though, because yeah, I showed you the squares, have to go back and forth, and it's a little bit annoying. But the end result is so much going to be worth it. I also made this little small mountainish thing here, and we still need to do a little bit of this stuff on it. I was thinking the sand kind of we need to mix it in somehow. maybe we just have a little bit of spots like this, kind of indicating that there's a beach nearby. The sand may have blown over here, if you know what I mean. And taking into account that there's going to be a jungle down here, so we don't want to overdo it. Okay. Maybe no. I think that's good actually, but this I want to mix up. I'm really happy, by the way, to be back on the island, and I wanted to just say, I mean, the support for this series was amazing, and I don't think of it as me have taken a break. It's been 6 days or so since the last episode, but I still have seen some comments and some requests, and I thank you so much for it. It means a lot, specifically when you kind of struggle like I did with that nether build, you know. To see people saying like, hey, where's the island? Don't stop the island just because you're doing modded now, because we will be very sad. It really does mean so much, because it means that you guys care, and that's when you're like, as a YouTuber, you're like, oh my goodness, I really want to get back into that world, you know. And I've been on here every now and then. It's just that I've been struggling with that stupid nether thing. So yeah, happy to be back. I hope that you guys are happy to see the island again, and that you will have love for it as always. I wonder how we're gonna do this jungle. We don't have a lot of saplings, and I'm actually thinking that we may have to head to the jungle, 4,000 blocks away. Stupid jungle. Because like we're gonna need jungle leaves as well. I just want to see if we like have a lot of those trees. They are kind of plain and boring. Did I have any? Let's check over here. Do I have any leaves? I kind of want to see what happens if we start to do leaf work. Maybe no. Oh, I have grass in here. Grass is the hardest stuff when I do the terrain work here. Go back and forth. Lights up, eyes. Oh, I'm out of flint and steel in that one. Okay. Didn't seem to have any jungle leaves there. I don't have any down in the cave either. So maybe we'll have to head. Do we want to do that today? I kind of wanted to get a feeling for how that's gonna look. But maybe we have to head over to the jungle to get some more supplies. Let's just see. You know what we should do though? Let's see if we see any differences on the map. Yes, we should be able to. Look at this. I think what I've just done is this entire part here. And it doesn't look much like on the map, but I promise you that was quite a bit of terrain. Is this yeah, I think this is one map that we can update, and also this map. So let's do that first. I really don't want to go to the jungle though. I wanted to build that jungle thing now. I hate it when I run out of supplies. It feels like the past 5 episodes or so, I've kind of ran out of supplies every time. I'm a bad collector. But it may have been because I collected so much stuff in the beginning. Is this not updating again? Is this like buggy? Yeah, I had to restart my game. Okay. So here you can see the clear like straight line because of how I've been laying this down, but it's definitely a lot more green there now. Okay, let me have a think about, maybe I'll head to the jungle by myself, but I don't want to do that either. Look at this little cute thing that I built. Hello, what are you? Maybe actually this is what we should do as well. We should have like very small trees. I think when building a jungle, I've never done it before, by the way, so I'm brand new. We're gonna have to use vines, okay? We're gonna have to use leaves. Now in the vanilla jungles, they have leaves all over the ground. I don't want to do that. I want to mix in grass as well, but we need it dense, like we need it thick. So we're gonna make small trees like that, then tall trees as well. I think it's important that we have like all the different heights, if you know what I mean. Oh, this place is so gorgeous. I love it. Okay, let me think about what I'll do here. Maybe I'll start heading out to the jungle. We'll see. Alright, so I've decided that we will head over to the jungle. If I can find my way. Ooh, it's nighttime as well, so I better sleep. And the idea is I'll go there and I'll collect, we'll collect a little bit of leaves. I'll actually show you the jungle. I don't know if we have been there together. But we'll collect a little bit of leafage. We don't have too much time left in this video anyway. So my idea is kind of we go over there and we check out how a vanilla jungle is built and see if we can take any learnings from it. You know, like a study trip. Do you have that in the international waters? Study trip? We have that in Sweden in schools. Anyway, you go to place and you look at it and you take learnings from it. I just have to remember how to get there. I think it's the opposite way from the... Oh crap, I didn't bring any torch eye. That's fine. We'll be okay. I think it's the opposite way from the mesa biome. So up here... We really got to do the nether and the tunnels and that, but it's kind of boring. Let's get a minecart, I suppose. And, oh, by the way, in 1.9, that's a big change. In 1.9, they are actually removing the spawn possibility of mobs on rails. So we don't have to do this glass thing anymore. That is huge. Ladies and gentlemen, that's actually a really big thing for me, and for you, and for everybody else. And oops, okay, that's a failure. Let's skip the minecart. Yeah, it's huge because you can then make like pretty tunnels and stuff where mobs cannot spawn. So I'm very happy about that. Okay, so the mesa biome is that way, 2,000 blocks. I think the jungle is this way. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna run down here and see. Hopefully it is. Uh-oh, this is bad. Crap, this is the end of the line for that tunnel, like 1,000 blocks. And there's nothing here. And I can't remember. Where is the jungle entry then? Why do I have a tunnel that leads absolutely nowhere? I have had a thing here. Wait, is this is east? I think the jungle is to the east. Or maybe that's the ice plains. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and find this. I have no idea where it is. Alright, I think I remember now. I think the jungle... is over this way. Somewhere. There should be like a little hole. Oh yes, here we go. Okay. Aha! I think this is the jungle way. Okay. Man, I gotta sort my nether, man. I'm telling you, please give me a floor pattern so that I can overcome my weirdness of just having to have a certain style and just build this because it's so much function that I'm missing from not having these tunnels and stuff mapped out properly. Please, guys, please help Iskall out. Alright, if it's the correct one, that is a pig up there. Yes! I remember there being a pig at the jungle and try. Okay, here we go. Just hope that everything is still here. And yes, this is the jungle. Okay, perfect. So let's, before we start chopping down things, you can kind of see that I've already cleared out quite a bit of trees and leaves and stuff here. But let's see how this is actually made. I'm noticing one thing immediately. And that is that the trees, the tall trees, they have like branches. Do they get that when you grow them in a 2x2? I don't think so, right? Or maybe they do. Because we definitely want that. And then if we look out here, I mean, it's kind of hilly here as well, I suppose. It's kind of like, yeah, hilly. So we have to remember, and I spoke about that a little bit, we have to try and use different heights. And I suppose the bushes on the ground kind of make sense. They're oak leaves, so I don't know if I like that. And I mean, I want to, of course, incorporate some Iskall terrain. Oh, melons! We need melons because they give that, you see when you look in this picture right here, you kind of see that little change of color. It doesn't matter that it's a melon, it's just this color that I'm after. So that's probably a good find. Is it with an axe? Yes. Okay, cool. So we should probably place a little bit of melons around. What else? I really, okay, so one thing that I had completely forgotten is that these trees do have the branches. That's going to be important. I don't think I want them quite that tall, to be honest, but we can custom make them, I suppose. So, note to self, leaves on ground is a good thing, but maybe with a little bit of rockage and some terrain modifications to make it a little bit prettier. Different heights. So use all different Y levels. And yeah. They also use oak trees here, just like I was thinking of using over at our custom-made jungle / tropics. And I think we should do that actually. I think we should mix these up. Now what we're really after here is leaves. Jungle leaves, that is. And sapli. And saplis are actually not that easy to collect, because like this tree, I can't just cut it down and then, well, I could, I suppose, but I'm gonna focus on like the smaller ones here. This is sad, man. This is actually very sad that I don't have more saplis, and hopefully we can get a few here. So I'm gonna be collecting here, and I'm also gonna grab some leaves, but that's gonna have to do it for today. I'm gonna do this in between episodes. We're gonna have the next episode. We're gonna continue hopefully to work on this terrain. I do want to end it here though. I don't want to complete it today because I want to see what you guys say about jungle builds. And I'm dying to see if you have any floor ideas. So please do let me know. Do I have a bed here or don't I? Oh crap! I'm sure I had a bed here. I've been here quite a bit to grab like stuff in the past. You know what we should also grab? These ferns. For sure, yeah. We grab those. They just mix up the floor a little bit, so I think that's good. I don't have a bed here, man. Crap. I'm going to die then. Or have a very hard night. I have no torch eye. I'm prepared for exploration in a jungle. But yeah, I really want to hear what you guys say. If you have any ideas for what we can add to the jungle. Maybe there's a block. Like we could add, but like a certain foundation of mossy cobblestone, for example. That would make sense. Or maybe there is something else that you just wish were in a vanilla jungle that we could utilize in our custom-made jungle. So anyway, let me know, and thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun being back on the island, and we're gonna increase the amount of episodes here as well. So yeah, thank you again. Have a fantastic Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you in the next episode.